Hi guys, hope you are having a great time. Today we are going to learn together about the adjectives. All you need to know about adjectives in English is in my today's video. So, please stay with me in order to learn all about English adjectives. Before we start, please subscribe my channel, like my video and comment your questions. Great, so let us start. Mastering adjectives, adding color to your language. Adjective is the thing that can change or add color to your language to have a better conversation with someone, to can express your emotions in a better way. So adjectives bring out language to life. They add detail, emotion, and clarity to our communication. Today, we will explore how to compare things using comparative and superlative adjectives, plus other important forms. So, let us start together. Comparative adjectives, comparing two things. So, we are going to start with comparative adjectives. So, when there are two options, option 1, option 2, and you want to compare these two, look at here, definition. Comparatives describe one thing as having more of a quality than other. For example, this car is more expensive than that car. My cell phone is bigger than yours. My bedroom is bigger than yours. When to use? Use when comparing exactly two nouns to show which has more of a certain quality. So when we have two options, we use comparative adjectives. Look at examples. This car is faster than that one. And can you in comments tell me, what do you think about this? Which car is truly more expensive than the others? BMW or any other models? Can you tell me with faster? And look at the next example. She is more intelligent than her brother. So, the faster and more intelligent are comparative adjective. One of them has ER and the other has more. In the next slide, I will explain you more about comparative adjectives and how to form them in English. Look at here, forming comparative adjectives. So, we said we have two options. When we are comparing them together, we use comparative adjectives. So, how we do it? Short. When our adjective is really short, for example, one syllable, you add ER to your adjective. For example, tall, taller, fast, faster, smart, smarter. Okay? So when your adjective is short, you need to just add ER, like taller. The next one, long, 2 plus syllables. Okay, so when your adjective is long, it's 2 syllables or more, we add more plus adjective. For example, beautiful, more beautiful, intelligent, more intelligent. So if you say beautifuler or intelligenter, it's not correct at all. So when your adjective is short, you add ER, and when your adjective is long, you use more before, and you don't change the adjective, okay? And the last group is irregular. Look at here, for example, good changed to better, bad changed to worse. So These adjectives are irregular and you just need to memorize them in your mind. There is no rule about them. Here, remember, one-syllable adjectives ending in E just add R. Like nice, nicer. Very good. So when your short adjective ends in E, you just add R. It's not correct to add ER or have double E. Okay? And the next, some adjectives ending in Y change to IER. Also, this part is important. When you have an adjective ending in Y, you remove Y and then you add IER. Happy, happier. Today, I'm happier than yesterday. Happier. I remove Y and then I add IER. That's great. Do you have any question in this part? Can you make sentences with comparative adjectives? Please tell me in comments, okay? I will be grateful. Next, the superlative adjectives, the ultimate comparison. Now, let's talk about the superlative adjectives. What are they? Superlatives describe something as having the most of a quality in its group. So, when you are comparing different things more than two, and one of them is the best, you use a superlative adjective. So, when we use it, use when comparing three or more things to identify the extreme example. The best example, example 1, yes? Look at examples. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. She is the most intelligent student in the class. Look at here. We use article the with superlative adjectives, and the first one is highest. The adjective is high with est. And this one has most, the most intelligent. So on the next slide, we will also explore how to form superlatives. But here, a quick review. We use superlative when we want to compare three or more things together. And we want to say one of them is the best. Is the best of the others, is the extreme example. So in this case, we use superlative adjectives. Look at here. Forming superlative adjectives. Short adjectives, long adjectives, irregular adjectives. Again, like comparative, we are going to talk about how to form it. As it's short, we use the plus adjective plus est. Tall, the tallest. So in here we add est and you should be careful. We use the article the with superlatives. Look at the next one. When we have a long adjective, when our adjective has two or more than two syllables, what should we do? We use the most plus adjective. Beautiful, the most beautiful. Intelligent, the most intelligent, okay? So for comparative, we use more, and for superlative, we use must. And of course, with the most. And the last group, of course, it's about the irregular adjectives. Can you remember in comparative, we said we have irregular like good, better, bad, worse. And here, for example, good, the best, bad, the worst, far, the furthest. So here are irregular adjectives that you need to memorize them in your mind. Look at here, with one syllable adjectives ending In a consonant, after a single vowel, double the final consonant. Okay, so look at here, big. We have ing, yes? Before the last letter, we have I. It's a vowel. So in here, when you want to change it, you double the consonant. What's the consonant here? Very good. It's J. So big, biggest with double J. That's great. So here, the structure as. Sometimes you want to say that something is as good as another. Yes? One of them is not better or they are not different. So in this situation in English, we use as, showing equality. They are equal. So this structure shows that two things have the exact same amount of equality. They are the same. Look at the formula. As plus adjective as. Look at examples. He is as tall as his father. Or look at this picture. Here, he is as tall as his brother. It means they are the same. Look at the next example. This book is as interesting as that one. So, this structure is really simple. You just need to put the adjectives between as, and show the equality. And let's see how we form negative. For forming negative, we use not. And we use not before the first as. Not as short as, not as long as, not as intelligent as. Look at the example. She is not as strong as her brother. So when we want to form the negative, we start our structure with not. Okay, that's great. Another point about adjectives, which is really interesting and also easy. Have you ever paid attention to the adjectives? For example, interested, interesting, bored, boring. Sometimes an adjective ends in ing and sometimes it ends in ed. Do you know what are their differences? Can you tell me in your comments? So, as ing, feeling was causes. Look at here, ed adjectives describe how someone feels. So, when we want to talk about someone's feeling, we say the adjective with ed. Look at here. I'm interested in science. I feel interested. Okay? So when it comes to the feeling of a person, we use adjective with ed. But look at here. Science is interesting. Science causes interest. So the ing adjective describes what causes the feeling. What's the cause of the feeling? So the cause in here is the science, yes? So when it's about the feeling of a person, how someone feels, we use adjectives with ed. But when something causes the feeling, we use ing. For example, I'm bored. It means I feel bored. Okay, something is boring and makes me feel bored. Okay, but for example, the movie is boring. So the movie cause that I'm bored. Okay, very well. And now the last part, we have a practice. There are 4 questions. I want you to pause the video here and answer these questions. Okay, very well. Number 1. This is the movie I've ever seen. So here we have the. So it's superlative. It's the best movie I've ever seen, yeah? Look at number 2. She is than her sister. We have than, so it's comparative. She is taller than her sister. Very good. Look at number 3. The exam was I accepted. So, what are you thinking here? The exam, very good, was as hard as I accepted. Why we don't use harden? Because if it's harden, after that, it should have been. Yes, here is the subject. The last question. I am in history. I am interesting. I am interested. I am interested. It's about a feeling of someone, yes? It's about me. So it's the adjective with ed. I'm interested in history. Okay, that's great. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you find it useful and master anything about adjectives. Please subscribe my channel, and if you like, follow me, watch other videos, and also like my video.